Hi, everyone. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in, guys. Um, Honey, we are going to get into this. We are going to get to it. As you guys see, my hair is back fluffy. The natural life. But anywho, um, we're going to get into this. Just allow me a moment. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in, guys. I am a little hot. It's been cold all day. Hey, King Chris World, how are you today? Guys, we are going to talk about, hey, Reese Cup. Y'all, we're going to talk about, again, more information has came about these, I call them idiots. And the reason why I call them idiots, y'all going to realize, like, I really do think that the mother needs a. Tomorrow's Halloween, y'all. Jayla want us to tell y'all that. Tomorrow's Halloween. From my hair.
Well, what happened? Where's your costume?
I don't have no costume. I'm live. Okay, go do your thing. Go watch whatever. And
where?
Here. Bye. I'm talking wrong folks stuff. You need to go sit down.
I did like. I did a burp.
Anyway, y'all excuse that. That was my daughter, Jayla. Anyway, guys, hold on just a minute. I gotta make sure they situated. Hey, Miss Sheila, how you? Oh, thank you. Just allow me a moment. I'm back, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Thank you, thank you, guys. Y'all, we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna go ahead and there's no further delay. Um, yes, it is true that Brian Coulter did yesterday went before a judge and his bond was set. His bond was set Tuesday, but it looks like his bond, like he went up before the judge on yesterday. But I want to shout out Miss Sheila and let me see your transcript. Let me see your transcript. If y'all guys have not subscribed to Let Me See Your Transcript, please go subscribe to her. Shout out to you, Miss Sheila. Thank you so much for sending me information. Like some of this stuff I don't really get because y'all know I have a busy life. So sometimes I don't get it till last minute. But thank you guys for sending me information. So if you guys if y'all want to support someone else, please go support. Let me see your transcript. It is a lot. It really is a lot. And it's sad, but this is the truth. This is honestly, guys. Um, hey, Brianna, how are you today? Hi, everybody. Before we get into it, guys, let's relax and get into it. Everybody's enjoying their Friday evening. I just want to ask that before I go any further. But anyway, we're gonna talk about. Let me see. we're going to talk about these imbeciles. I'm just going to say that. We're going to talk about these imbeciles that has took these abandoned these children. The mother has done an interview with the news station, and as well, it is an advocacy group that wants to hold the apartment complex accountable for those children's deaths. We're going to listen to some of these people. Girl, I understand. Get you. Now, I have a beautician, honey. She usually don't cancel. And she do cancel, you gonna know 2-3 days in advance, child. She's one of those. She's very professional. Sometimes people, you got to be careful who you let do your hair, child. Some people ain't professional. But I hope you get your hair done, Brie. I really hope you get your hair done, Brie. Anyway, guys, I do want to play um so this is what it says here. Let me see here. I'm trying to find the news. Now I couldn't find. Now this is strange to me, y'all. Now get you a headband wig. Get you a headband wig. Um, you'll love that. I want me a straight one. I think that's the next one I'm gonna get. It's a straight headband wig. Um, but check this out. Okay, y'all. I could not find his bond hearing, but they recorded hers. I didn't like that. Why he is the killer? Why his didn't get recorded? I couldn't find his. And if you guys find it, send it to me. But anyway, it says here, that Brian's bond is set at $1 million. And he says when the charges were read against him, but he wasn't in court because he was being evaluated at a mental health unit. But on Thursday, he did answer to a judge for the first time since his arrest in the little boy's murder. Um, Now, y'all, this is the tea. Didn't nobody, then and the judge that was presiding over the case in the beginning, he ain't crazy. His ass ain't crazy. He wasn't crazy when he was stomping that little boy. He was not. No, he ain't no little boy. He's Kendrick. He was not crazy when he was stomping Kendrick. When he's sitting here on Instagram, just showing steak and shrimp, he wasn't crazy then. Yeah, honey, I done found his Instagram. Yeah, yeah, him and the girlfriend playing like they crazy. But your dumb ass is sitting, y'all, this is the crazy part. You gonna hear it. Guess where they were found at? They asses was found at the library where they were researching their own damn self. Yes. He ain't too incompetent, is he? If you know how to go to the library, sign on, use a computer, and search yourself. You ain't that crazy. I don't care what nobody say. You how you doing, Ashley? How you doing, Vera? Hey, Reese. Yes, yes. That's where they were found at. I swear to God. We gonna hear this. They were at the library when the police, I think this is what they were saying. They was at the library when they got arrested. And they were researching what was going on and researching themselves. So you're telling me that you're competent enough to do that, but you're not. You're trying to play like you crazy, boy. Bye. I said, well, YouTube been paying on me with these videos, child. I do want to let y'all know that they don't want to monetize my videos, all my videos. So I'm trying to keep it cute. I'm trying not to cuss and all that and say real ugly, 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 ugly words. So I'm just gonna keep. Yes, Brianna. This is y'all. Anyway, let me finish this out. So it says here that the judge who was supposed to see him, he recused himself. The judge that was supposed to see him, he recused himself from the case, from seeing him because of personal reasons. Now, what kind of personal reasons you have unless you know the family, unless you think that he was innocent, unless you knew him personally? So the judge in this case that's supposed to see him, he had to recuse himself. Nobody knew that, but I'm bringing it to the forefront now. The judge that's supposed to see him about the bond, he had to recuse himself. Yeah. And I was like, wow, that is mighty strange. Unless he got some kind of, yes, Vera, you want me to send you the article? Yes. The judge had to recuse himself. Me too. Is that Brianna? Before I even say this, Brianna, that's right. They ridiculous. They might be a little slow, but because you going to the library unless their phone wasn't cut on at the time. But if you're able to afford two different places to stay, your ass got a phone. Because they was on Instagram for sure. Anyway, and after I read this article, guys, we're gonna go over to Instagram. I ain't gotta go work and nothing, so yeah, if y'all just chill with me, we're gonna get through everything tonight. I ain't gotta work tomorrow. I ain't gotta take Jamel to his football game. My son's football game is Sunday. So anyway, yeah. So it says here that it's unknown at this time what those reasons are. So another judge filled in. It says here that all the prosecutor states that all investigators that in this case that has looked at this case are traumatized. The district attorney, Andrea Bell, says the sheriff's office and I are working very closely together to make sure that justice is done in this case and that everyone's rights are protected and the children that are still surviving are protected as well. This is just a starting point. It says here when he arrived, he walked in slowly. I guess he's trying to walk in slow, like, oh my God, something wrong with me. Yes, it's okay. And it said he, after asking the judge several questions, like he, you know what I'm saying, asking the judge, probably asking the judge questions like he can't comprehend. Like, so you saying I did what? So what? No, I don't even believe that. I don't believe that. So it says here that at times it appeared that he didn't understand what was being read to him. So he trying to make it seem like he's incompetent, like he has a mental illness. She says she is getting 2 disability checks and probably death benefit from the kid that is dead father. What? Oh, honey, I didn't know this, T. It says she is getting 2 disability checks. So, child, how she didn't get caught up in the system and she get, oh, okay, so you sitting up here taking care of this wannabe thug, this wannabe rapper, this wannabe black man. That's what he looked at like that's what he wanted to be, a thug. Somebody to take care of him. And she was just glad to get that kind of attention. She might have been a little slow. I'm just gonna keep it real, y'all. Ain't no real mama gonna do this. Yes, one of the kid's fathers is dead. Yes, you do have 2 children with autism, and y'all know children with autism, if you're not making a certain amount, you can't get a social security check for them. No, he ain't disabled. Yeah, Reese Cup, if your child has some forms of disability, they can um draw a check. It's true facts. Does she? Miss Sheila, send that to me, child. We're gonna check it out. But anyway, um, it says here that Coulter also asked the judge to repeat what the charges was against him, and if he's convicted, if the sentence is indeed 5 to 99 years of life or life. Honey, you will never see daylight unless you make bond until your trial. But I hope this is a speedy trial. These kids deserve some justice. Don't try to make it seem like it's something wrong with you, like you don't understand what you did. You and her didn't care that those kids was over there suffering. Talking about she checked on them every 2 weeks. Bitch, please. Honey, how I be nervous at night if my kids in the other room and I go in there and check on them and make sure they still breathing. And look, and they in the house with me. I'm just, y'all, I'm sorry if I'm going off. I'm sorry, but this gets for them to sit here and try to play this role as, oh, I'm slow and oh, I didn't understand what the hell I was doing. It was just, I'm overwhelmed. You wasn't no single. You just sit here and allow someone to kill your child. You sat here and stomped a child to death that did absolutely nothing to you. And a child is innocent. You should never do anything like that to a child. Now, sometimes you know what I'm saying? Yes, sometimes your kids do test your patience, and that's on everything. Yes, your children do test your patience. Yes, because mines do. But does a child deserve to be stomped and killed? No. Did you hear this? Yes, but I know I'm going to reveal where the 17-year-old is. She's with the grandmother. She asked the grandmother to stay with her because of the fact of, the mom boyfriend was abusing the kids and she allowed it. So it says here, the judge said yes, but he also advised him to speak through his attorney because anything he says in court can be used against him. The initial judge recusal has implications in the case, at least for now. As we know, the mother, and all that. So now we're going to get to the point where, let me find it. The grandmother has spoken. Now I'm going to list. We're going to listen to her jailhouse interview. First tonight, a KTR11 News exclusive. Hold on. We're going to listen to her jailhouse interview. We're going to listen to her jailhouse interview, and we're going to listen to what the mother said to the news station about her kid's death. She didn't have too much to say. She really didn't. But she should have shut her mouth because anything you say and do can be used against you in court, and you still running your mouth trying to make yourself innocent. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Like, my computer is. Okay, I'm here. All right. Yes, child, get your popcorn because you about to get life. uh, yeah. Okay. Y'all. So, like I said, let's pray for this to. This is the jailhouse interview that the news said that they did a jailhouse interview with them. Let's listen in. Hold on, just a second. Why she left the kids alone? She told us. Hold on.
First tonight, a KHOU 11 News exclusive.
A jailhouse interview with the mother accused of abandoning her sons. Investigators say Gloria Williams failed to protect her boys and get them help despite her boyfriend allegedly beating one of them to death and continuing to abuse the others.
Tonight, she is apologizing. Chris White sat down with Williams at the Harris County Jail and joins us live with what she had to say. Grace?
Gloria Williams told me tonight she is sorry. There are no cameras allowed here inside the Harris County Jail, so we spoke separated by glass during visitation.
They are words from a 35-year-old mother charged with injury to a child by omission and tampering with evidence, a corpse. From inside the Harris County Jail, KHOU 11 News asked her what happened. Williams told us, "I'm sorry, I didn't do it." Her boyfriend, 32-year-old Brian Coulter, is charged with murder for the death of Williams' 8-year-old son, Kendrick Lee. The boy's remains were found inside the family's West Harris County apartment with his 3 other brothers, all abandoned. We asked Williams if she knew Lee was dead. She told us no. But according to court documents, investigators say the mom altered, destroyed, and concealed her son's body to get rid of evidence. When we asked Williams why she left the kids alone, she told us, "I checked on them every 2 weeks." But when we questioned her further, she didn't want to elaborate or provide any more answers.
I saw it on the news, but, I didn't think anything of it.
Melody Robinson is one of the paternal grandmothers. She says Williams has a total of 6 kids, ranging in age from 7 to 17. She has custody of one of them, a 13-year-old girl, who she first brought into her home at just 2 weeks old.
Mom was very unstable. She was sleeping on the floor at her grandmother's house with the babies. And so I just asked her to give her to me.
Robinson says she had no idea Kendrick was dead and the children were abandoned. She tells KHOU 11 she saw Williams in November. That's when another one of the children, a 17-year-old girl, wanted to come live with her because of Williams' boyfriend's behavior.
And she just got tired of, seeing him try to abuse her siblings. And when she stepped in to try to protect them, Mom put her out.
Investigators say this mom and boyfriend were actually arrested outside a public library where they were looking up news articles about this case. Meantime, a candlelight vigil is planned for that little 8-year-old boy this weekend. Lynn and Mia.
Such an agonizing and awful case, and one we will continue to follow.
All right, Grace, thank you for the update.
If you're struggling with an extra 30 or 40 pounds in
y'all excuse him. Anyway, y'all, that exactly like, but I guess she was like, how you be like, well, she should have called CPS on. Yeah, the 17-year-old is with her. She should have called CPS. But sometimes, us as Black people, we don't always, we don't believe in reporting stuff. Yes, they have, because, negligence. Did you hear her say that, she was laying on someone's floor and she got her 2-week-old baby? So maybe she's creating children that she don't want to work for or provide for or do anything for. She just want to lay it down and have kids and put a man over some children. Yeah, I thought everybody was saying 5. No, boo, she got 6. And they took care of now one of them. And this is sad. And then her family saying, well, Kendra, he was a sweet baby. This. She said they was off to some type of school. If you on welfare, I ain't judging. If you on welfare, unless you're going to get a scholarship, they ain't going to go to no kind of boarding school. Unless they get some kind of scholarship. They didn't use their brain cells. They just sat there and listened. Knowing that if you know this person is a negligent mother, you should have checked behind that to make sure those children was good. I don't understand that. I really don't. And for you to put out your 17-year-old daughter, at the time the baby probably was 16. The baby probably was like 16 or going on 17 probably. And you put out your daughter because she's trying to defend her brother from a grown man. Exactly. Everybody dropped the ball on it. Everyone, because the babies was too scared to talk. It's just a sad situation, and all the mother got to say is, "I'm sorry, I didn't do it." Yeah, you're sorry. You sorry, all right. Like I say, you sorry, all right. You sorry. No, never mind. Like I try to say, you sorry, all right. You sorry, all right. Yeah, you sorry now because of the fact that you've been dead. For you to say you didn't know your child was dead, and the little boy said has a whole different testimony from what you said. Yes, it's true. You are sorry, mother. All right. You sorry. Yeah, you sorry, all right. Yeah, you sorry. You sorry that you've been found out. And that's just straight up. You gonna let them kids right there and die. Because you said I checked on them every 2 weeks. Like that makes that like what you saying makes it even better. It doesn't. You're negligent. You need to be in jail for the rest of your life. I checked on them every 2 weeks. Like that makes that sound better. You leaving 4 kids in an apartment. 1 of them is dead. 3 of them about starved to death. And you say I checked on them every 2 weeks. All you brought was noodles and chips and some juice. And you think that's provided for some children. Man, hey, Miss Gloria. How you doing? Because of the fact that she didn't actually, the boys didn't point the finger at her. That's what I'm thinking, Chris. I do want to invite you guys on here if you have something that you want to say. And then for him, y'all, I'm gonna look at his Facebook. I gotta go to I had shared his Facebook. I got his Facebook page. Child, I guess he want to be an Eminem. You know, Eminem the rapper or something. Right, Vera. Like, do you know how that even makes it sound even worse? Like, oh, I checked on them every 2 weeks. I guess you were checking on them to make sure they had died or hadn't died. That doesn't make you sound like a better mother. Hold on just a minute, y'all. That was, to me, that is a crazy statement. I guess the police was like, well, why didn't you check? Why did you leave them at the home by themselves? Because you knew your kids, your baby was dead. And you talking about something, I bet you gonna pull, I was afraid for my life. You never was afraid for your life. Don't even try to play like you was afraid for your life, that dude held you, because you were cooking this man steaks while your kid was over. Yeah, you in the background. See? People say social media don't hold any weight, but social media does. Social media holds a lot of weight, especially when it comes to exposing people. Yeah, so he called himself, like I said, he's called himself a little gang member, and he I want to be Eminem. Hold on. Hold on, y'all, just a second. I'm gonna pull up his face. I'm gonna pull up his account. Hold on a minute, y'all. Yeah, you know, it just sad and ridiculous. That made me so angry. That made me so angry when she said, I checked on them every 2 weeks. And I would have looked at her like, do you think this make this even better? Does that make you look better just because you checked on them every 2 weeks? You left your kids to die. Make it make sense. Are you that selfish? I don't even get her reasoning for that, for even saying no mess like that. Cause that's what I'm saying. He'll want to be thug. That's all. He gonna get what he deserves up in jail though. Trust me when I say that. He will get what he deserves, and that's just straight up. He deserves everything that comes his way. Because how we know that you with this black woman, but you could be prejudiced against these children. You might be a little bit on the prejudice side, and she seen them him like you kill these kids, beat these kids like they ain't nothing. See, the reason why you beat them because they ain't had no ties to you. Hold on just a sec. Oh, here you go. Here's if you guys want to know if you just want to go to his page, his Facebook, his Instagram page is FOE Production. That's his Instagram page. And we're gonna pull that up in just a minute, y'all. I'm telling y'all, he don't want to be Eminem and a gang member. That's what he is. And I'm gonna share it now. It really made me upset that he's sitting up here eating steak back in Feb. What? It ain't been too this long. This him?
Real quick, whole squad on that real shit. 0 to 100.
Have you signed him? Real quick. Real quick.
Real fucking quick, nigga. 0 to 100.
Think he a thug. Look, he ain't nothing. This was 12 weeks ago. I ain't thought about the children.
Say, man, y'all be talking about like y'all hood from the streets and shit, blah, 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 blah. Say, man, look, I got to go on all that other shit. But what y'all niggas know about this here, man?
Yeah, he's saying the N-word.
Man, this is here, man. What you know about this here, man? Huh? None of y'all niggas know about this shit. Stop acting like you do. Stop running out here like this rich shit. It don't even matter, bro. We done all came from the bottom. Before you was rich, you ain't had a bitch ass thing. And let your mama help you or somebody else help you. Or you want to steal something from somebody. So quit motherfucking front and quit doing all this bullshit. Now, check that, man. I'm really on the cool on this whole fun. But really on the cool, it's like all rappers. Get the bars right. Get the auto-tune out the system. Okay? Because when the studio come, man, I'm gonna need y'all to come with some bars, man, and some real nigga shit.
No, you know what I'm saying?
No fuck bars allowed, man. If you gonna come to the studio on that fuck shit, man, you gonna get hurt. Straight up. You call the laws. If you a G, it's self-explanatory. I'm not even finna do all that talking. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, everybody get ready, man. Once this studio open up, y'all, it ain't gonna close. Meaning,
y'all, that ain't nothing but an Eminem wannabe. He ain't. I bet you he won't.
Y'all talk about y'all trap. Well, look, man, I really do this shit, and I ain't did shit. Kids, if you listening, fuck you, I ain't doing shit. But anyway, studio time. We gonna use studio time since.
Whatever, dude. Here, y'all, listen to this. This was back.
That's how I'm getting down, man.
35 February 24th. Why the kids starving? You knew.
Gotta had a lick of the water. That was with some drink. That Sprite. We drink and motherfucking liquor over here, nigga. Get shit. Don't do that shit. Hey, you kids at home, don't try that shit. You'll fuck around and kill yourself. I'm an OG, man. I been doing this shit a long time before you do that shit. Seriously, if you see that shit on here, man, kids, children, do not do that shit. Okay? If you's an OG, don't even try that shit. If you ain't been fucking with that shit like that, if you don't know what you're doing, bro, you gonna kill yourself. I do. You know what I'm saying? I got a very high tolerance on everything. So You know what I'm saying? I smoke mad weed. I drink mad shit. Man, look, I just do my fair share of things. Okay, let's just say it like that. Y'all say y'all need to do this shit.
Right, Bree.
This motherfucking water.
Y'all, he got a big forehead.
That's how you know you some motherfucker. How the fuck this motherfucker? Snowing last week. But
and I bet you those kids didn't have no light.
This motherfucker snowing last week.
Sitting in the snow in man.
This is hot as hell.
Y'all know Texas had a snowstorm.
Hey man. Next month it's on the cracker, so y'all whoever watch these shit or whatever, be ready. That studio coming, man. There's a studio coming next month. So all you rappers who got bars, man, if y'all watching this shit, go ahead, DM.
Dude, please check this out. Check him out. This dude is confident. I don't know who music it is, but he ain't finna catch no strike for you. So check him out. Look at him. Ain't nothing wrong with this dude. Ain't nothing wrong with this dude. This was February the 22nd.
That shit look good in a bitch.
Now they at the mall.
That shit look good in a bitch.
Y'all know that's gonna be, that time we got income tax and y'all know this around the time we got income tax, we got the stimulus checks. Exactly.
I wonder what type of pickle these dudes. Oh, them hoes good in a bitch too.
Woo. Yes, sis.
I gotta start working out. Oh yeah.
You can be working out all right. Working out in the gym.
But I'm in the back. Oh, we do it. Good food.
I hear her in the background though.
I did. You can walk around the mall and walk it out.
Yeah. Rice is good, but it's not. You got time today.
How you doing today, Roxanne Moore? Thank you for coming.
This is my first time eating.
I ate some noodles. I'm gonna have some noodles.
They're gonna blow you up.
Gotta have noodles. Shit. I love them hoes. Can't go wrong with the noodles.
I ain't gonna watch 12 minutes of him eating the sandwich. So, here goes something else.
Hey, man. Shout out to Centerpoint Energy. Hey, gentlemen. Y'all, salute, man. Or ladies and gentlemen. Or, I mean, I don't think a lady would be out in the snow right now. But, I mean, that's just my personal opinion, ladies. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got to, oh, look, see, the power keep on flickering. Centerpoint, man, hey, shout out to y'all boys, man. I got a high as electric bill. I'm going to be real with y'all. That shit like a C-note. No bullshit. Okay? But y'all niggas out here, look, it's...
Y'all hear him just...
It's 150. It's 150 in the motherfucking morning.
Nothing.
151. Centerpoint. Y'all done cut my lights on in like 15 minutes, bro. Thank y'all. Seriously. If y'all watching, which y'all probably is, man. Y'all be safe out there. Everybody be safe. As usual, fuck the police. But on the cool, y'all bitches be safe out there too, man. Okay, all the good ones, for real, man. Firefighters, all that shit. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? God bless y'all on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But all the good ones, hey, man, you know, y'all be safe out there. And I'm staying my motherfucking ass in the house. I'm finna get high. I'm finna smoke some weed. That's what I'm finna do.
Right.
And suck on some titties. Fuck it. Nigga, it's snowing outside. I'm from Houston. We don't do this. This is about as icy as it get. The motherfucking be this shit here type shit. But Centerpoint Energy. I don't know if you seen my live or whatever, bro, but thank y'all. Real shit. Y'all hear that? That's the ice hitting my motherfucking window.
Yes, it's fake.
We in a snowstorm.
Won't be Eminem.
Only the strong survive.
Yep, gang sign. I seen him in Sheila.
Hey, man. Shout out to Centerpoint Energy. Hey, gentlemen.
Hold on, y'all.
Y'all.
Look, y'all.
Man.
Look at this.
I'm in East Texas right now. You understand? And my power has went out because we are in a snowstorm in motherfucking Houston, Texas. Cause you know what I'm talking about? It's fucking 1:30 at the border, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're in a snowstorm. What? I gotta get out of here.
Y'all hear her in the background. These kids are actually by themselves through a snowstorm.
You see them big ass titties. What's up?
Y'all hear this? And she talking about something. He held her against her will where?
That shit look good. I said, that shit look good.
She didn't give a fuck.
Big ass titties. Big ass book. Nah, but for real, look. Oh shit. You know what? I forget. I'm finna do something real stupid. Cause I'm from Houston. I'm not used to it being cold out here. So like, I forget. It's like 30 degrees outside, and they gotta put on the motherfucking jacket.
This the one, y'all. This back in. This is February the 14th. This on Valentine's Day. Check it out.
I gotta do some I gotta work out, man. It's cold weather, nigga. Come on, man. I gotta work out.
Why y'all wear these heavy chains on your neck?
I'm gonna have to do some sit-ups. I'm gonna do something. Y'all look, man.
You know what? Since we ain't going over the farm.
Hold up. Don't do that right now. What? And then look, nigga. I mean, I'm not talking about the refrigerator.
Talking about how much that this is and probably has nothing in the refrigerator.
Nigga ain't gotta go, nigga. Cup after cup, nigga.
Yes,
and a motherfucker say, my wife say, Happy Valentine's Day, this is for you. I ain't talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? We eat a lot around this motherfucker. What I'm talking about is my nigga the unlimited drinks. I got motherfucking me unlimited margaritas right now. You know what I'm saying? I just, look, man, and I don't know if y'all seen him play tonight, but I killed that bitch. That was fucking the best motherfucking steak I ever had in my motherfucking life, bro. And I just walked into this shit right now. I didn't even know this shit was for me. So the joke was really on me, y'all. Cause I was being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? But not being an asshole. Like, I was kidding. And the joke ended up being on me, man. So I just had to share that shit with y'all, man. What the wife did for her, like, hold up. I gotta do some more. I gotta work out, man. I gotta tell weather need to come on, man. I gotta work out. I'm gonna have to do some sit-ups. I'm gonna have to do something. Y'all look, man. Look. Hold up. Don't do that right now.
Like a bird. Hold on, y'all.
And then look, nigga. I mean, I'm not talking about the refrigerator.
That's all you talk about. Look, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. This was really freaks me out. Right here.
This is my motherfucker. Like, ooh, she said she gonna throw in some mashed potatoes with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, you know, some of y'all gentlemen out there, y'all ain't that blessed, man. Y'all ain't that lucky. Thank you. And thank you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, this shit good, man. And look, man. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is.
Y'all just make sure y'all think that the video.
I say good damn motherfucker. Oh. Okay.
That's what I thought it was. Hold on, I'm gonna wait till this is good.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit good than motherfucker. What's the word? Yes. I did. Thank you. The best thing I ever had in my life. Yeah. Nah. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You ain't gotta say nothing. It's snowing outside, man. Don't blame me, man. Blame God.
Look.
What's I know about that?
This is on Valentine's Day. Think about children. She done bought this dude.
What's the damn deal, man?
Look. She done bought this dude the family bracelet.
That's Valentine's Day. This is what I got Valentine's Day. The one.
Who was buying that dude?
The one. CEO. Self-employed. All rappers who got bars. Not everybody can be a rapper. Y'all niggas hit my motherfucking DM. Let's work. About to open up the studio. Tomorrow about to get a name like
you are not no rapper. Whatever. Okay, y'all.
I just wanted to show the world what the fuck was made. My baby made. Don't forget what my baby got for Valentine's Day. CEO, you don't have to CID.
Look, y'all. Dude, junky as fuck. Junky as hell.
You know, a little something. None of y'all niggas got it. I don't even got
Then somebody gonna put that she really let the devil come in. Man, please, she didn't care. She been negligent. Y'all can't tell me this he just added to the negligence.
Talking about y'all niggas cuss.
He act like he ain't never had nothing. I ain't looking at his live for 30 minutes, for sure. Hold on, y'all. Look at this, y'all. He called himself in the game, dog. Look, now
police officer or T.I. What is?
This is ridiculous. Look, eating tacos while them kids probably over there eating noodles or begging somebody for some food. Hey, the McCray King. Right. So they moved all the furniture from over there to over where they're living while the kids sit there and suffer. It's ridiculous. It's sad. But it's ridiculous as well. And he's sitting here bragging about some tacos. He doing that. He probably is messing with look. They gotta be living on the floor. Look, they ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing. I'm looking at the floor. They got shit everywhere. They ain't got shit. But he got Nike suits. I wish I would buy myself something. Look at the flow, y'all. Ain't got shit. This video ain't gonna be monetized. I'm not the website. Look, nasty motherfucker. DJ myself, I got a heart. Look, I got a heart, motherfucker. You talking about some tacos? Look at this. He's so superficial, act like he ain't never had nothing. Y'all, I'm so over him. I said I was gonna be on his neck, and I am. We gonna get justice for Kendrick. Look, she cooking for him. You see him throwing up gang signs and stuff? It's ridiculous. getting haircuts. Them kids probably ain't had a haircut, probably got BBs all upside their head. Lord, I pray that them kids get somebody that loves them truly and treat them, show them all the love in the world. I pray. This is not right. I see why the police is traumatized. Just me covering this shit is traumatized. This is, and you know what I'm saying? And she's so proud of this shit. Look at this.
I know.
What?
Steak and broccoli and cheese and shrimp and mashed potatoes.
Now we ain't gonna do no shrimp. We're gonna do steak, broccoli and cheese. I don't eat nobody else broccoli and cheese. How y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying?
Have nothing. And that's sad. This is October the 28th. He getting his feet done. He had some type of place getting his nail done. Got on Nike. And her kids probably ain't got shit. Probably Walmart clothes or clothes that from 2 years ago, because that's usually how negligent mothers do. Negligent ass mothers usually don't buy their kids shit. I'm just gonna say what the hell I got to say. If y'all unsubscribe, I'm sorry, but I got the hell. I done got pissed the hell off at this motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. Usually negligent ass mothers like this, they don't give a damn what the kids look like. Negligent ass mother. They only worried about the motherfucking selves, or they only worried about what that motherfucker that they lay with look like. They don't give a damn about their kids getting their hair cut. They don't give a damn. And this is fucking sad. This bitch need her ass whooped every fucking day for doing these damn kids like this. I'm sorry. Ain't no fucking sorry. You need your ass whooped. No kids deserve to go through no bullshit like this. I'm sorry. I just had to say that shit. And I'm sorry, y'all, for doing all this cussing, but whew, this is ridiculous. I think so too. I'm just, dude, it's like, it just don't get better. It just get worse. And for this bitch to say, I checked on them every fucking 2 weeks while you sitting him baking me, cooking this motherfucker a steak. I wouldn't even, if I was them kids, she ever asked me to come see her motherfucking ass, I wouldn't go. I would not go see her motherfucking ass. Period. Right. She knew that she was desperate for. This might be a little slow, but her ass, she knew to go check on them damn kids. For every 2 weeks, every other week, you going to check on some goddamn kids. Man. Whoo, y'all. Let me let y'all see the comments before I go any further. Yeah, I'm just disappointed. We got to do better, y'all. We need to stop putting a man over your children. If a man can't they say a man that can't provide ain't a man. And a man that don't work, don't eat. So you ain't got no man that's fucking providing. You need to get him the fuck out your house. Be about your kids. Be about your life. It's okay to do for yourself, but do for your kids. Don't be a selfish ass mother. On time you want to buy the kids something every 3 months. No, if you want to buy me, if I want to buy my kids something, I buy them something. I don't care what fucking day it is. My kids have a closet full of shit. And hey, it is what it is. I'm sorry for cussing, and but this done got me heated. Because every time I try not to say nothing bad, but hell, he already, showing his stuff that I already messed up the line. So anyway, and it's gonna stay up. But it's just fucking ridiculous. It is. It is fucking ridiculous for that man to sit up there and show food while children is sitting 15 damn minutes away, starving. And she's sitting there cooking for him like a fucking idiot. And then you sitting up here acting like you fucking slow when you get in the courtroom. Motherfucker, you ain't slow. That's just a game you trying to play. Yes, you let him do it. All for some dick. I'm just gonna say it. All for just so you can get wet, your pee wet. But after that, you still gonna have the same issues. Stupid. He still ain't worth fucking with. Not over your children. Yeah, this made me angry. Child, he wasn't beating her. If he was beating her, child, please. Beating her pussy up. No tea, no shade. I ain't trying to be shaded. That's the only thing that he was doing. And she was enjoying every minute of it. So let's see who's gonna beat it up this time. Your ass in jail. Because as we know, before he even stepped on the scene, guys, she was already a negligent ass mother.
My name is Sonia Parker, and I'm a founder.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go. Let me read this.
We're mothers against child killers.
Hold on, y'all.
My name is Sonia Parker. We want to send a strong message out to mothers.
Hold on, y'all. Just a second. I'm gonna stop this because I need to go back. I'm sorry. Keep it up. It really ain't 15 minutes. Thank you, Miss Newell. I'm just disappointed, man. I'm just so disappointed. Okay, this is the advocacy group. Before I play this video, y'all, this is the advocacy group that wants the apartment complex to be held accountable for a lot of those kids to sit in the people was making complaints about it was a smell. Well, thank you, Miss Sheila, for sending me this, because honey, y'all be on it. Shout out to all of my supporters, man. Y'all be sending me stuff. Shout out to y'all. Y'all really be helping me. Y'all really be sending me information, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that supports me so much. I love each and every one of you. It's but y'all want to hear, these are some of the people that at the apartment complex, they came forward and they have made statements about the apartment complex and how they feel the apartment complex should be held accountable for not checking on these damn kids and not checking these apartments and checking on a smell and putting in requests that this is a bad smell in this apartment, and nobody was doing anything about it. You were just taking the money. So let me all right, y'all. So I'm gonna play it now. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let it play. It's a good little minute, but you know what I'm saying, we still got time. Thank you guys so much for watching, guys. Make sure you guys, if y'all want to, y'all can share this out for me so we can get the word out to get this baby some help, to let the judges know that this dude is not incompetent. Him nor the mother is incompetent. Ain't no way in hell you can say that this dude is incompetent. And he's saying he's saying all this. He is competent as hell. And he can rap. He competent. He can understand. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay.
So let's say you have to read an incredibly long email from your boss that you have to finish before the big meeting starts in 10 minutes. Or you're cramming for an exam the night before, but can't bear to keep your eyes open to read one more textbook chapter.
I should let that ad play, but I'm good on that. I don't know what this is. This ain't even it. Hold on, y'all. I got the wrong one.
My name is Sonia Parker, and I'm the founder of Predators, and we're Mothers Against Child Killers. And the reason we're here today, we want to send a strong message out to mothers. Mothers are to protect their children at all costs. And these mothers today are choosing men over their kids. And they're allowing men to kill, molest, rape, bury, cut up, starve their kids. And we're tired, we're hurting. I don't say our mother can lay and sleep. I cannot sleep at night thinking about what happened to little Kendrick and his brothers. It's heartbreaking. And we want justice for them. And seeking the death penalty behind the justice.
Exactly.
I'm Jamea Winters. I work alongside Ms. Parker. My take on this is we need justice for Kendrick. I have a child who is autistic. Yes, they can be hard to deal with at times, but they are so lovable, and you have to love them the right way. Killing any child is unacceptable. And I feel like the apartments failed them because when they came to you and told you that there was a smell, you've done nothing about it. You failed them kids. And justice needs to be served. Thank you.
I'm Alicia Travis. I'm in Unit 518. We have seen them before. We have encountered the kids used to play together. They went to school. We didn't know. We didn't know how far or how this was transpired. But I am a mother. I have a 12-year-old daughter. And I have a 6-year-old daughter. To see all this abuse, I've been abused myself. So to see a child beaten because of them being disabled is so wrong. So wrong. I pray that Kendrick please gets justice. His family can stay together. By the grace of God, these kids deserve any blessing that comes to them. Please. As mothers, we need to stand together, not separated. The jealousy of women is stupid. 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 Please, somebody speak up for these kids because they did not deserve what that man did to them. Rather, I don't care how much that man makes you happy, those kids came first. If you was not able to, if God did not want you to bear them kids, baby, you would never have them. That's how I put it. But I pray to God, and my father, James Travis, is a minister, and I know, by the grace of God, these kids will come, and they will be together. By the grace of God, I pray, please, do not, as women, let these men run you to the ground, to where you cannot speak. Speak. The First Amendment it stands as it says. Speak. You should not have to be a burden and not want to speak for your own.
Hello, my name is Karen Pate. We're going to have a candlelight visual here. I'm a tenant here in these apartments. I've been here for over 12 years. And we're going to have a candlelight visual Saturday, 7 p.m. here in the parking lot in front of their apartment. And we just want the community to come together so we can pray. We need some healing. That family needs some healing. Yeah. This has traumatized all of us. I mean, everywhere. Yeah. These kids, they can't stop talking. How did his mama and daddy let him do that to him? Right. How do you explain that to these kids and they seeing it firsthand? This for Saturday, candlelight visual here, 7 p.m. Keep praying, y'all.
Can you talk to us a little about how does it feel to know you lived here and this was happening all around us?
This is so heavy on my chest because I used to sit there on the stairs, and where I sit, I could see the window. And to know I sat and walked past and had no clue. I have grandchildren. I have 5 children. One was murdered in 2002 on the streets of Los Angeles, El Segundo and San Pedro. He was shot to death. Nobody should have to live like this. Nobody. And to know that I was sitting there and I couldn't help. That's why I'm doing everything in my power to make sure from this point on, we have to start speaking and saying something and speak to our neighbors and get to know people in our buildings. So if they need help, they can confide in us to help. Don't go and want to just talk about people and mistreat them. Help them.
I have one thing I want to say about CPS. Can you spell? I need y'all to spell your name. Can you spell your name?
Karen, Karen, Pate. P as a popcorn, ATE.
How long have you lived here?
I've lived here 12 years.
Wow.
This is the worst. That's the part that hurts.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I have one thing I want to say to CPS. You know, everybody glorifying the clappers of CPS that they got the boys. That's good. But you fail Malil Davis. Don't fail these boys. We want justice for these boys, for Kendrick. We want justice for the other 3 sisters too, because they were beaten too. About a stepdad. We really want justice. I'm asking them for the death penalty. That's what I'm asking. That's why I'm going to court and stand in place for Kendrick. As his mother, because a mother take care of their kids. A mother feed their kids. A mother send their kids to school. A mother hug their kids. Grandmothers call their kids and ask them how they doing, how their day went. How did you do at school? Did you do well? Where were the parents? Where were the grandparents? I have 12 grandparents. I call my grandkids every day. How's your day? Birthdays. What about their birthdays? What about holidays? Where everybody at? This is heartbreaking. This is a lot to deal with. We need justice from the top to the bottom. We need justice. We ask for justice for Kendrick. I was very upset with the sheriff department, but I knew they had to do their job. And we had to wait. And when I found out that they filed charges, it was a relief. But I cannot stomach what them little boys went through. They didn't have a bed to sleep in. They didn't have food. I sit up and I brushed my teeth this morning asking, did they have toothpaste? Did they have tissue? Did they have clothes? Who washed their clothes? There's so many questions that I'm asking myself. It's heartbreaking. It's hurtful.
Yes, ma'am.
It got to be better laws when it comes to child killers. They deserve the death penalty. They really do.
Spell your name for us.
Sonia, Sonia
P-A-R-K-R.
I'm the founder of Parents Against Predators.
And tell me about your organization.
My organization is we spread awareness about child abuse, missing children, murdered children. I'm in all the courts when it comes to the murdered children, not just in Texas, I'm everywhere. But at the end of the day, I can't. This case here is hard. I done dealt with a lot of cases. This case here is very hard, knowing that the body was in there with the brothers all this time. And I wonder what they was doing, what they was saying. Like, it's hard as a mother. I'm a real mother. I care. She walked in jail. They asked her, did she want to say anything? Or can she say anything? I love them. They not my kids, but I love them. And it hurt.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
That's what's eating me up. What was they doing? Yes. You know, and as the story unfolds every day, it's something different. Like the boyfriend was going to the apartments beating the kids, so of course they were scared. Yes. Of course, you know, but it's ringing in my head. What was they doing? What was they saying when they leave? Was they hugging each other? What was they doing? It's so heartbreaking. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, I'm taking this real hard for the last 3 days. I've been thinking, you know, what they doing? They didn't have food. They begging for food. And it's a lot. I know how I feel to be hungry. I'm grown. I know how I feel. But I be damned if I ever in my life allow my grandkids to be hungry. Allow my kids to be hungry. Allow the men to come before my kids. That's the problem with the women today. They put the men before their kids.
Alicia, ALICIA, last name Chevis, CHEVIS.
Tell me, where did you live next to that?
I'm in the same building with all the building 5. I'm 518. I'm at the bottom.
They were at 5.
They were on the 3rd floor, 531 on the other side of me.
Did you see anything?
No, we have not seen all our kids used to play together in the field right in front of like our apartment. But we have not seen these kids since like I think like late last year. So around the time they did say that they haven't seen the kids, like around November the 20th, November the 29th, between that time, we have not seen them kids since then. Those kids went to school with my youngest daughter. My youngest daughter is 6. They all went to school there. I don't know what the 15-year-old went to, but I know for sure that one of the kids was at the school right here at HomeQuest. But they said they kept requesting for data, anything that was on the kids from A-League, but the parents never showed any responses, nothing. I've seen them before, actually, like on the bus, going to work sometimes, the boyfriend taking out the trash, but since then, I have not seen them. I have not seen them, I have not heard from them. Nothing. But it's crazy how you can be 15 minutes from your own kids. 15 minutes from your own kids. And you never wanted to come back and say anything. Never wanted to say, God, please forgive me. And if you was a real woman, you would have took them kids out of that situation and left that man where he was. Why would you want your own kids to stand in a situation where they couldn't even bear to live themselves? You let a man take care. Just beat your kids to death and didn't want to say anything. You injured them to the point where they couldn't speak. So why? I don't get it. Yes, I've only been here for almost 2 years now. I'll be here 2 years in April. But as a mother, like I said, I have 2 of my own. To know something like that, it hurts. You're not even like, I'm not even hundreds of feet away, honestly. I'm like 50 feet away. I'm in the same building, but on the other side. So at this point, I'm just looking for justice as well for Kendrick. If we all got to stand at the courthouse outside, I'm there.
Everybody.
It drops. Your heart drops.
When I said that we were going to have a candlelight visual, everybody was like, we need something because I feel like we got to do something. Right. We feel like here as a community, we look out for the kids. We have our own little things for the kids. But to know that we all been here and we couldn't help, and it was right there at our fingertips. So many of these mothers here in this apartment, they look out for all the kids. We look out for kids who we don't even know. My kids are grown. I have grandkids that little. They come over and play. But all of these people feel like they let these kids down. They are devastated. Right here next to us, we
Speaking of apartment complex, what do you have to say about the question of management?
Can I say it on air? I'm laughing, but I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off, and I did address it with the manager coming out the apartments because she made the statement we couldn't be on the property. Every case of a murdered children here in Houston, I go on the property. So when she said we had to come out the property, I had some words for her. Maybe if you would have paid attention when they called you about the smell, we wouldn't be here. Maybe if you would have paid attention when the residents told them the little boy was sleeping at the park, we wouldn't be here. So if you're just collecting rent money and the housing money, then maybe the apartments need to be shut down because you don't care about the residents, you don't care about the kids here. So that's an ongoing battle with us. We'll be back. It's J-A-M as in Mary, A-Y-A, Winters, W-I-N-T-E-R-S. Oh, he always do cameras and pictures. Okay.
So what's next for you guys?
So basically, we're going to be seeking justice for all of those children, and especially Kendrick, because he did not deserve this. This is unacceptable. I feel like not only did the apartments fail that baby, the community failed this baby. All of those children. So at the end of the day, as parents, we need to stick together. As a community, we have to stick together. I'm sure we all have children. I have 3. And I have one that is autistic, and he's 8 years old. So I feel this on a totally different level. And I don't think it's okay. You know what I mean? There's too many acts of violence against these kids. None of that is okay. And at the end of the day, we have to stand up for them, because if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for everything. So it's time for us to come together as a community, everyone, and start fighting for these children. Thank you.
I'm gonna be real short. I'm gonna be real short-lived with this. Kendrick was 8 years old. My son is less than 4 months from being 8 years old. And I dropped my son off at school this morning. I gave him an extra long hug and told him I loved him. And then I came this way to pay my respect. We have to do a way better job of protecting our children. This is what's going on in our community. Not a third world country, not another state, not even in another city. This is going on right down the street from my house. So we're here together in honor of Kendrick Lee. Thank you. Matt, M-A-T-T-H-E-W, Mouton, M-O-U-T-O-N.
Okay. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on to the side.
All right, y'all. So I'm back. I ain't no good. I ain't no good behind it. Like, you should be pissed off. And for them to say that the landlord talking crazy, talking about that she don't want these people on her property. Really? If it wasn't for y'all, them little boys wouldn't even be suffering the way they were suffering. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Either way, I do want to invite you guys on here. If you have anything you would like to say about this situation, here is the link. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, they right. She's not a real mother. A real mother protects, a real mother provides. A real mother would never let someone just beat their kids to death and you just leave with them. I don't know. Y'all, it's just something ain't right. Something ain't right. And no mama deserves to, no kids deserve to sit there and starve. And then, the sad part about it to me, I forgot Texas had that winter storm. I forgot Texas had that winter storm, and that was around because it happened here in Mississippi too. We was out of school for about a whole week, and them kids probably didn't have no food, sitting there about to freeze to death. And all y'all worried about is y'all self. All y'all were worried about is a state in a fucking chain. While your kids is over there, you buying a man, and your kids over there starving. Y'all give me a minute. All right. So anyway, but yeah, just to know that yes, she deserves that. All thing she there for is to collect a check. That's the only thing is that she there for to collect the check. She ain't doing her part. None of that. And just to say to them, you got to get up off him, just because somebody, just because you don't want to be held accountable for them kids' death. But I know a lot of places here, like them government assistance apartments, if you want like TVA and stuff like that, they have to come check once a year. So I'm understand how she let that girl go, and she don't feel no guilt about it. Heartless, man. Like I said, y'all, there's some heartless people in this world, man. Check on your people. Y'all make sure. This should just say you need to make sure y'all check on y'all people. Y'all got people that you ain't talked to in a while, and there may be something wrong. They might be missing or something like that. Or y'all ain't heard from a while, and you ain't heard them talk about their kids. Check on your people. Don't care who get mad. Yeah, yeah. It just. I'm just glad that hopefully I wrote their names down. Hopefully they broadcast the candlelight vigil guys, and I can go live and let you guys see it. Hopefully I can research that tomorrow. I don't know. Just depends on what time the vigil is. Y'all know tomorrow is like trick or treating. So I gotta take my kids trick or treat. Lord, I'm gonna be walking forever. I'm gonna take them I'm taking them to two trunk or treats. And then this is the sad part about it. This mothers out here that be really, really hard on themselves about raising their kids and stuff like that. And these mothers like this that don't give a don't care. Don't post the link. I got to find it. Let me see. Um, hold on. Hold on, Chris. I'll find it in a minute. Let me go to my email. Um, but yeah, like y'all, it's just ridiculous. And for all things she could come up with it, she checked on them every 2 weeks, and she's sorry she didn't do it. You did do it. You was a part of the problem. How you gonna say this is my thing? How are you going to say that that you didn't do anything? You did do something. You left your kids to starve to death, and you did not report that this man beat and killed your son, and you didn't do anything. And you say you didn't kill him, but you was a part of the problem. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Let me get this information to you guys. I'm gonna find it right quick. This is like I just pray to God those boys. I pray that these boys be as successful and never look back. This gonna hopefully I hope they don't let this be a hindrance in their life. I hope they get so much love. They deserve it. They deserve so much love. They do. They deserve so much love.
Go ahead and tell us who you are and why we're here today.
My name is Sonia Parker, and I'm the founder of Parents to Predators.
Okay, it's called Parents and Predators Advocacy Group. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna find it on Facebook right quick. I'm gonna find it right quick, y'all. I just it's just ridiculous. I just hold on, y'all. I'll find it. So you ready for a child to sit there in an apartment and rot away to nothing, and y'all just find them dead instead of just doing something about it? This is ridiculous. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I don't. Um I ain't never seen nothing like it. Swear to God. Okay, it's called Parents. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's called Parents Against Predators Advocacy Group. I'm sorry. Okay, I got it right here. I'm finna follow it and I'm gonna drop the link so we can so everybody can follow it. To help get if y'all want to send her that information, please make sure y'all gonna send that information. I'm finna to um drop the link. Hold on, y'all. Hopefully y'all can click this link and go. Let me know if that link worked. Let me know if that link worked, guys. Let me try it one more time. And Chris, I'm gonna see if I can. Hold on, y'all, just a second. Do anybody want to come up or have anything to say? Do anybody have anything to say? Do they, do you feel like they have a YouTube page too? Oh, they got a YouTube page. Let me drop the link to their YouTube page. Y'all know we always support YouTubers. So let me get the link for that.
Speak.
Just allow me a moment. They have a YouTube page as well, guys. So I'm gonna drop the link to that. I'm gonna make sure y'all subscribe to it. Make sure y'all guys go subscribe to it and no, this is not. Oh, okay. They having people for real. Hey, Chris.
Hey, I look horrible.
Hey, honey. Hold on.
This has traumatized.
Hold on. Let me get to that. All right. That's the link to everything, guys. If you want to share that. What's up, Chris? You need to exit my screen. Exit my screen. and then add your audio.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear myself.
How do I do that?
Do you got me on your running on your laptop? If you put me on me, put your volume on mute, or just exit out. Put me on mute on your YouTube page that you got me running on. Put me on mute.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, that's straight.
Okay. Wow, this is sad.
It is.
Sad.
Like,
it brought tears to my eyes. It
I
really
had to
did.
take myself out. Yeah, like it had to take me. I had to take myself out of the screen because it made me angry, sad. Because as a mother, I could never. I love my kids to death, and ain't nothing. I don't care about sex that much. I don't care about a man that much over my kids. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and just the thing that those kids they went through Christmas because they said that the young boy died like a week before Thanksgiving. So that means that they went through Christmas, New Year's all alone. They went through a snowstorm all alone. They went through this pandemic all alone. It's sad. And it's just heartbreaking. And these kids are going to be mentally damaged, mentally forever damaged. And that's the hard thing about it because you don't know if they're ever going to be able to cope with life from this point on. It's going to take a lot of counseling and just knowing that they're going to be in the foster care system. Just pray and hope that they get a family that loves them, that treats them right, and that they don't split them up and that they stay together.
Right.
And I don't get the family because, like you say, we got to learn to check on our family members. And if someone's telling you that their kids is gone, that their kids is this and their kids is that, and you don't see these kids in a while, call 911. Call 911. Welfare check.
Yes.
Pick this mama up and talk to this mama and question this mama. And I don't believe that she was manipulated to doing this. Not one bit of manipulation. Because if she can continue to collect a check, if she can continue to go shopping and live on her own and collect all these benefits that I'm pretty sure that she got, she knows exactly what she's doing and she needs to be held accountable. And they say that more charges to come. I hope they charge her with felony murder after the fact. Because
and this what gives me upset. What pisses me the hell off the most is I didn't do it. I checked on them every 2 weeks. What the fuck did that matter? It don't fucking matter. You still were fucking negligent. You still didn't fucking care enough.
Yeah. It's sad. And I have a passion for kids. I love kids, and this is just hurting. I just wish that I was in Texas and I could get these little boys and just love on them and let them know that they are something. They are somebody, and that somebody cares.
Right. And it's just sad that they're gonna struggle with this for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
That's why I said this. They don't understand. This what make people suicidal. This what makes people depressed. Because they're like, my mama didn't love me. My daddy dead.
Yeah.
Who I got to fend for me?
Make them turn to drugs, gangs, just some of everything.
Just trying to find love. So this is the time for the CPS system to work for these children. If you're going to adopt these children. You're gonna be in these kids. Like put them in a place where they're going to be loved, not where they're going to be traumatized more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably after a while we won't hear about this case no more than if they go to trial. Y'all know I'm trying my best to keep up with it. But think about it, Chris. We probably won't know what happened to them little boys after this.
Yeah, we probably won't. We probably never know again what happened to those boys. They'll get in the system and just hopefully. And then I don't understand the one grandmother. So she got custody of two of the grandkids or just one?
What ended up happening? Okay, she said on the interview that she had I think one child at 2 weeks old. So she had the one child at 2 weeks old because the girl was laying she was already sleeping on the floor somewhere. So he said, "Let me take your baby. Let me get your baby," because the fact that she couldn't provide for him. And then the daughter, she was staying with the mother when she was 16. So this is when I remember when the daughter moved out, the 16-year-old, I think the oldest daughter, 16, 17-year-old. And she said that the mom put her out because the girl didn't like how she was doing the boyfriend was treating her brothers, and she tried to stand up for her brothers, and the mama put her out. So she asked this grandmother, could she stay with her, like her sister? So that's the reason why they say she probably would have left him up in there to rot too. The sister, the 17-year-old sister, thank God she would have left her. She would have been there taking care of the four brother.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I bet you though the sister would have called the police way before time. But
Yeah.
she probably left because she was tired. Though I said we don't know what we put on children when we do selfish things like this, when we choose men over our children. As Black women, we have to stop that. We got to stop putting a man, I'm gonna say it, over our kids. And I don't care who get mad, you get unsubscribed, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this, as Black women, we need to stop putting a man and his dick over our children. I would be alone if I had to choose between a man and my children. If he ain't there to help, he can die. I just got rid of one. Took me a minute, but I got
And
rid of
this
it.
story hasn't really got. I'm surprised that it hasn't picked up a lot of
Honey, it's all
attention
on
from it.
ABC,
Is it?
CNN. Honey, this is all nationwide. That's why they was Googling themselves like fucking idiots.
I wonder if the Black Lives Matter and the celebrities is going to come together and help bury this. He was in. It was just his corpse, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically his skeletal remains.
Jesus.
They said the baby had hair. You see in this picture, the baby had hair. They said that the mom was coming to check his body. I'm like, you stupid bitch. Why are you coming to check his body? I don't mean to call nobody no bitch, but
She doesn't even deserve to be called that.
but you coming to see if his hair is off his head. What does that mean? The little boy was saying something like that, like she was coming to check, I guess, every 2 weeks to see what the body doing. The body ain't gonna change, it's dead. It's gonna only decompose. Culture. Then they had to smell that body.
This was worse. I think this was worse than the that other case that you talked about. What was it? The Teresa Mosley case. Remember, the father and the stepmom killed a little girl. Remember, the dad tried to set her on fire.
Oh
You
yeah.
talked about
Oh,
it for a little bit.
Oh,
yeah, this is worse.
This is worse.
This is 10 times worse.
Yes. But thank God the kids, majority of the children lived through it to talk and tell the story. Because that baby didn't. She didn't have a chance, but
Yeah.
the dad, he was stupid as hell though. If y'all guys have not checked it out, please go check that case out that I did. We were talking about she was out there in Georgia, wasn't she? Was she out there in Georgia? Yeah, she was the first
Georgia.
lady. Yeah, she was the first lady that was ever on death row. That lady in Georgia, but she got a retrial this year.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, this is worse because the dad, even though the dad tried to cover it up like an idiot, he was stupid. I think he really need a mental evaluation himself. Let me think. Yeah, he did. He needed a mental evaluation. Shit. Yeah, I think the dad needed a mental evaluation. But like it just, for them people in the advocacy, their video to say, they feel just like they feel responsible for them kids to actually to know that, and they sit there and did nothing they didn't even know. If them kids, them people hurt. Them people are hurt.
Yeah.
That these kids were living in their apartment complex and they didn't know that these kids were suffering. They said, did you hear them say that they told the apartment manager that this little boy was sleeping on the slide? And he did absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, that's why I say this group needs to get in touch with the license board for that apartment manager, and he or she definitely needs to lose their license. They definitely need to lose their license. They should never be able to hold that job again.
Not if you let your kids be neglected and stuff like that.
But I just don't get it like the neighbors, because I guess like I'm a nosy neighbor. So I'm constantly peeping out my window. I kind of sort of know what's going on. And I just don't understand why none of the neighbors ever really just went to the police themselves. I know they said they reported it to the apartment complex manager, but I'm just trying to figure out why no one called 911. Because if I smell, and let me tell y'all something, the stench of a dead body, especially a decomposed body, when I tell you it's a smell that you would never ever forget, it's a smell that like I just can't even see how you can live around that stench.
So you have
So
smelled
I don't understand it. Yes. Yes. And I can't even see how you can just live around that stench. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, like I'm a nosy neighbor, so I would have called 911. I would have went over there and knocked on the door. And then they even said some of the people in the apartment complex were feeding these kids. So
listen. Only the 15-year-old left out the house. Everybody, all the other children stayed inside. So whatever he could gather together, I guess food or whatever, he brought back to the brothers.
Wow. So it was 3 of them left in the house and one dead.
One dead.
So it left 2 in the house, the 15-year-old and the other one.
Yeah, they were 10 and 8 or something like that.
Wow.
And he used to leave and go get some food. They said that he was like very quiet, shy, didn't really want to talk. Those kind of kids you have to build a relationship with. And the one neighbor said that he bought them a pizza, and he was like, he took it home. So that means that he shared with his brothers. They probably ate about two pieces apiece and split the rest and just said, man, thank God for a meal.
Jesus.
She is, I just feel like she is the worst of the worst of mothers. She need to get what he got. I'm sorry, even though she didn't do it, but she deserved what he gets.
Yeah, she deserved worse.
Yeah, because she's the mother.
Yeah, she deserved worse. A mother's supposed to be a protector of their kids. It's just like, as us as grown people, who we want when we're going through something, we want our mother.
I do.
We want our mother. This is crazy. So hopefully, I wonder. I seen this on the court TV. So hopefully, when they do get to the trial and get to everything, that they will be able to see it live on TV and see the outcome of it.
While the mother cooking for the boyfriend 15 miles away. Well, Miss Sheila said that she really didn't stay 15 miles away. So really the bitch could have been staying maybe 10 minutes away and still wouldn't go see her chill. But this motherfucker on goddamn Instagram, look at the tacos. Look at the tacos. Oh, look at the steak. Look at the steak. I said, you sound like a fucking retard. Get off here because I'm gonna be mad. I'm getting madder and madder and madder about the second. Yeah, I better not report on this no more because I ain't gonna do the because and go off. It's because I want to ask her family. Good. I wonder what her family is saying to her. Cause I'll be like, man, you done fucked up. How the hell you gonna do your kids like that?
As a family, I don't think I would have nothing to say to her. I wouldn't have nothing to say to her besides, you need to be put under the prison, not the jail, but under the prison.
They watch him and her end up on being on suicide watch.
I hope they plead guilty to everything. I don't think he will, but maybe.
This dude is claiming that he don't understand nothing that the judge is telling him. He asking questions that, am I gonna serve 9 years to 99 to a life? I don't understand. So he got a mental evaluation. You know what he trying to play.
Yeah, he's trying to play it, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. They got all those social media things. I don't think it's gonna work. He's gonna be competent to stand trial.
Right. Who's claiming her? Well, you know what I'm saying? Her family did come on. I played that video. You wasn't on this live on the live then, Reese Cup. That was the last live I did when the family spoke out, and that was
I believe it was, yeah.
Kendrick, how he was autistic, and you know what I'm saying? Like he was nonverbal, and that they was telling her that she could get help for him, but she didn't want no help and stuff like that when she actually needed it. She could have gave that baby to somebody that would have loved him, that understand autistic children. You have to have a lot of patience with a child that has this thing. And yes, you have those moments where you get really frustrated. I have those moments. Okay, yes, OMG. I got more pissed off after seeing their social media. The fact that they're eligible for bond is crazy. Yeah, classic. Like, straight up, like, it is crazy that they got a bond. And her bond, she got $1 million bond. Usually the killer, they usually don't set no bond for them, especially when it comes to a child case. Especially when you know they did it.
Yeah, that's crazy. But $1 million bond, he probably won't be able to post it.
Oh, and I have to go back on this down. Okay. Yeah, Reese. Just go back on the previous one I did, and that'll be the one that give you the family. They said they basically saying they didn't know that. They said that she said that the kids was at some kind of special school or something like that. And I'm like, man, if y'all really don't believe that, and y'all don't, if y'all been in Texas all y'all life and y'all ain't never heard of no special school, y'all should have quit side-eyed that in the beginning.
Exactly. And then she never even gave them a name. She just said a special school. What's the name of the school?
I would have had questions. I'm like, what's the name of the school? I would call me the type of person I probably am now. I'll be calling around the schools and saying these kids were enrolled.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very strange that the school, like, school started in August, September, October. The school ain't called. Now the girl said that the school been trying to get to locate the children and see why they are not enrolled. See, she had truancy charges on her twice because she wouldn't get them to get these kids ready for school. So they didn't do no home, like go check, because usually the school will they have some kind of truancy officer that go out there and check on the kids. Don't they do that? They probably
it just seems like the whole entire system just failed these kids. The whole entire system failed these kids.
unless they did go out there and check on the kids. They just didn't answer the door because they were too scared. Because this dude said if they do touch the door, they're gonna get a whooping. That he gonna kill them. Oh, I hope they. I know I'm not supposed to. You don't supposed to wish bad on people, but he's so tough on Instagram. Oh, when he get in prison, I hope every day he get his ass whooped. Every day they stomp his ass like he stomped Kendrick. I hope every fucking day they kick him in his ass, kick him in between his fucking legs, kick him in his fucking gold teeth, everything. He deserves everything, every fucking day that he did to that little boy. I'm sorry.
Have his family spoke out? Have his family said anything?
He probably some trash. I know you like Marco, please.
I love it.
And the police go to the house. Yeah. Yeah, I'm for real, I'm for real, Chris, because like you deserve everything. Everything that little boy suffered, and he couldn't even say anything. Think about somebody just beating you and you can't even verbalize help. You just sitting there, and then all of a sudden your eyes go black. You have no activity in your eyes. The little boy sat there and saw this man beat his brother to death.
Death. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the truth. Yeah. Whew, he can't get no right in that.
Mama, Clipper is a red dog. He's just little, and now he's big.
Okay.
He's number 10.
Okay. Yeah, this is my daughter, Jayla.
Jada.
And I guess it's about time for me to get off here. Anyway, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching, man. I know this has been a heavy case this week. I'll try to come live Sunday on Halloween, and we'll just kick it and talk because, like, this has been a tough one. It's really been a tough one. I done did a lot of tough ones, but this one, what you think? This is the toughest one, or the one with the baby with the kids being birthed in the house with the mama? That was one of the hard ones too. That one was sad to hear the baby crying. Like this house, like the baby daddy set the house on fire.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's worth.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, Lord, this is what you put me on YouTube for, to do this stuff.
This is a lot.
Yes,
Mentally.
no child deserves to be mistreated. Mommy, no child deserves to feel unloved. Yes, I fuss at my kids, maybe cuss a little bit, but they deserve love. They deserve to have things. Okay. Anyway.
What's Jada going to be for Halloween?
She is going to be a gothic witch. That's the only thing I can find at Walmart. For some reason, they didn't have a lot of pigs. I guess because of the shipping issue, they didn't have a lot of pics of things that we could,
I know. I took my little cousin out today to get a costume, and I think we waited too late, but It seems like this year, I guess, because they wasn't able to celebrate it. What last year? I guess everybody was out getting costumes. I could not find. He wanted Power Patrol. We could not find it in his size. It was like a 4T. So we ended up just getting Power Rangers. That was the only thing that was left.
Child, Power Rangers did that. I bet I had bought Jamel. Jamel wanted to be a pirate. I couldn't find a pirate outfit, so he's Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
His name is Miles.
And look, I had like he didn't. It wasn't the size that he's fit, but the size that I bought it fit him perfectly. So I guess they do come a bit big. So you may have could have bought him one if
Mommy,
like a 3T. Probably
Mommy,
fit him.
guess what? Everybody.
Oh wow.
Boy,
See, I don't know nothing about buying kids' clothes, so.
Because I know.
Because you know, so it's stretchy material, so they can stretch into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go. Go.
I'm sleeping.
No, you ain't. Go, babe. I'll put the fan on in just a second. If Jamel got the fan on, then we'll turn the fan on for you. Y'all don't turn off the light?
And Jada hair is cute.
Thank you. Look, eyes be trying, child. Eyes be trying. No, you don't.
It's fruity, Jada.
Well, she is spoiled, rotten.
So she up for the night from her nap?
Yeah, she slept about 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, she's gonna be up for a minute. And she, sometimes she usually go back to sleep. It just depends. Like then I will go. The funniest thing's been happening like all this week around 3 o'clock. Like you know how Comcast, like you have Comcast, your boxes update. My box updated at 3 o'clock every morning. So you hear a big. Jamel has this the TV up loud. I don't know why, and then it makes a sound, and then it'll pop off and then pop back on. Every time it does that, I swear to God, they get up. Jamel, all I hear is a big thump. Somebody fell off the bed, and oh my God, and mama, I'm like, I'm asleep. I'm like, what's wrong? And he was like, Mama, the TV. And then I hear her get out the bed, and then Mommy. And then they'll just lay in the bed for like 5 minutes. Then the TV come back on, and then they go back to their room and go back to sleep. It's like very weird. Very weird. I'm like, now.
Do they sleep with the TV on?
Jamel, yes, and her to even have the hall light on. I'm like, and we'll try with the bathroom light on. I'm like, look, I'll let y'all make it with the light, the hall light. But I ain't look, the bathroom light got to come off. Like everything else in the house be off. Honey, I sleep with my TV on because I don't know, I just like to hear something before I go to sleep because sometimes I'm listening to the news.
Yeah.
But Jamel, he be watching YouTube and these little gamer shows on YouTube, and he usually go to sleep. But every time that box update, it makes that crying sound. It scared him for some reason. He'll get up, fell out the bed every day this week at 3 o'clock in the morning. Once I hear that, I'm like, Jamel, get up in a minute. He heard, Mommy! Then I'm like, Lord. And then they just come in. Then they'll just go back to bed. I'm like, well, then Jayla like, Mommy? I'm like, Jayla, just get in the bed. It's so amazing that they actually don't miss being in the bed with me. They used to sleeping with me, but they ain't.
I was about to ask you that. Do you miss them?
I kind of do. I just think about my bed. Like the first week, it was just for real reason stuff. Like my son is like a klutz, and he'll fall out. I don't know. Every time that this happens, He fall out. If he had that TV loud and makes that big flying sound, I'll be sleep, mommy. I'm like, Lord. But yeah, I know you be like, mother, you and the kids. I know, but like the first week they slept by themselves, like I was up all night checking on them, checking on them, checking on them, checking on them, checking on them. I was like, just checking on them. And they was like, it was like, they were sleep. They just cuddled up in their sleep. I was like, Lord, they don't even miss. I kind of got in my feelings because I'm like, they don't even miss me. I thought they would sleep in the bed with you. Now Jayla will try maybe once a month, but sometimes she'll sleep in my bed and get up in the middle of the night and go to her bed. They don't want to sleep. I don't know what it was. I guess they was
Jada
like,
say no.
I'm for real. Like maybe they said, hell, we were just as tired as you was of us. Cause they were they probably
Do
like,
they keep their room clean?
Honey, I fuss every day about their room. Make me bed. Jamel, he likes to drink his Powerades with chips up in there. Cause usually Jayla, she be in the living room with me. She be with me a lot, or she be in the living room, or she just be on her on my phone or her tablet. I got to get her screen fixed on her tablet, but Jamel got his screen fixed on his iPad, so he been in his room. Like I told you, he watch YouTube, play his iPad, run around the house and play football, go eat snacks. All this in the last 3 to 4 hours. That's what's been going on. And making a mess. Yeah, making a mess. Jamel, go pick up your Powerade. He complains about picking up this Powerade. I sweep their floor every day because I'm like, no, we just, thank God for, I have that waterproof hardwood. Honey, I just get a little mop and mop it on up, no problem. Sweep it up, no problem. I enjoy.
I'm so jealous of your floors. I love them. I want me some
Yeah,
hardwood floors in my
they're
room.
like, I'd rather have that because instead of carpet, I would never have kids. Don't ever tell you if you're listening and you have kids or about to have kids and you got carpet in your room, keep it until they get one and then get rid of the carpet. Get some hardwood, linoleum, plywood, something. Do nothing. You carpet because honey, kids and carpet is not cute. I don't see how some celebrities do it though. Most celebrities have a
Grown
lot of
people in carpet is not cute.
You say what? You said grown people in carpet. I'd
Grown
rather not
people in
have.
carpet.
I'd rather not have carpet. That's
Mm-mm.
really going out of style now because a lot of the celebrities they get their all white carpet. I don't think I would ever want all white carpet. No. Like it seems like a lot of those
Mm-mm.
celebrities they do the white carpet. I don't. I'm good on that.
Yeah, I want them floors like you got in your house. Them floors are beautiful.
There is
Oh.
it's called laminate vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
It costs a good penny to put it together. And just pay, find a good handyman, put it on for a little low,
Yeah.
and it didn't take them no more than 2 days because one room I had to pull out everything, and then then once they finished that, I pushed everything out on the other side. So it was like 2 days. Really, it's a 1 day job once you pull all the carpet out, and you ain't got to lay no glue or nothing like that. You just lay it and cut it, and it's like interlock. You know what I'm talking about? You sitting here like you sleepy, dude.
Yeah.
You like,
Now, is the floors cold? Do they have to keep socks on their feet? Is the floors a little bit colder now that it's getting cold?
yeah, but I just tell them to keep socks on their feet. Um, like before the carpet, like I only had carpet in my bedrooms. Everything else was like, I have tile in my kitchen, bathroom, hallway, and in this back room area, I have tile. And then in my living room, I have a hardwood, so they're kind of used to walking on that cold floor a little bit. But it's not that bad, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad at all.
Okay.
You just got carpet or you got hardwood?
Yeah, because I was wondering, because I know some people say with the hardwood in the rooms, they say like in the wintertime, your feet's cold, so they keep socks or something on their feet when they getting up
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
Well, I guess because like we're hot naked in this house. I swear to God, like even though it's like cold right now, these kids, you just heard Jayla say, "Mommy is hot," and I just got the air on the heat on 75. We some hot natured people, so
Yeah, you got your heat on?
yeah, it's cold in Mississippi.
Jesus, I got mine off. My dad be freezing in his house, but he got to put on a blanket.
Why you got it off?
I can't put that heat on.
You trying to conserve it like this?
No, I can't stand to be hot. I got my window up and my ceiling fan on. He don't want the air on.
It's like 50 something degrees. It's like in the 50s. Late, early, lower 50s, kind of in the 60s. Risa Cup had asked that question. Said, "What's the temp?" I know that y'all like what y'all consider cold is different from what we consider cold
Ooh,
down
it's
here.
cold there. Do y'all get snow?
Every blue moon, you know what I'm saying? We have a cold spell. We have some cold frosty days.
Yeah, it's like 54 degrees where I'm at.
All right, same here. Let me see. Checking on my computer.
So have your kids got to see snow?
Yes, they were so excited to see snow. They like we just went through a winter storm back in February for a whole week. They was out of school, and at that time my mom
That
was
is
living
right.
here, my niece and nephew was living here, so like I didn't really let them go outside. It was cold. Like we had some feet of snow. Child got stuck in.
I remember that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
I got
but they didn't get to go play in it. Yeah, across the street. They decided to go grocery shopping.
We needed some snacks. We needed some snacks. We needed some snacks. We definitely needed some snacks.
Now, if it snowed this year, you got to take them out there and let them make a snowman.
My kids not really interested in that.
What?
They don't like to be cold. They don't like to be too hot, and they just, they like to go outside and play. I ain't gonna lie. They probably would like to go outside and play in the snow, but I didn't want them to do it because they easily some of my kids easily kind of catch cold. But Jamel got a little stuff in those mouth. But I don't know. I might let if it snows. If like we may get snow, we might got snow this year, but we may not get snow next year. But they're saying we're supposed to have a bad winter. I said, Lord, I do not want to be stuck in this house because it's gonna be hard. Like I work at home, so it's gonna be hard for me to watch Jamel and Jayla and work because Jamel already tried to cook him some Tostinos pizza rolls today. And I told him put them on 2, and he don't put them on 6. And you know what happened? House smelled like somebody hooked up something. I'm like, Lord, I just told you to put them on 2, son. They call me stuff cookies like your little boys. It seems like they always eating up stuff. I'm like, my son. I said, boy, I don't know how I'm gonna keep up with you when you get about 16, 17. I ain't baby feed you.
That's what we do, boys. We like to eat. We like to snack all day long.
Child, I think Jayla just came for a popsicle, and he been got his popsicle. Then he turned around and got a pizza. Then he done came in here and got the stitcher cord for something. So they're probably because he's gonna charge up his tablet. Then probably when I go to sleep, he probably gonna give him some chips, another powder. Look, and then that's what the chips and Powerade be under his bed. I'm like, no. I said, this is what it's like to have children. And then they tell my mother, do you want some more children? I thought about it real hard. I really don't want no more kids.
Well, at least you got one of each. You got a boy, you got a girl.
Yes. I feel like they're like 90 Day. Even the school system say they're like 90 Day. That's like, I can't believe that Jayla's is Jamel's sister because Jayla's so talkative and Jamel, he's kind of reserved. I'm like, well, Jamel don't deal with a lot of people. You have to deal with him. He ain't the type that talk to you like that. And he ain't finna take nothing from you too much either. Now, Jayla, she's kind of like me. She talk a lot. She runs out like her mama. Look, she runs out like her mama. But that's okay, though. Other than that, you have to deal with my kids, both. But like I said, if you are a single mother, man, it's out here. It's resources out here, and you know what I'm saying. Don't ever say that they ain't gonna help because it's help. You just gotta get up off your ass and get your help. And
I mean, but she has no excuse because she was smart enough to get help to get the housing apartment.
Mm-hmm.
She was smart enough to get these checks that she was getting and stuff like that. So it's no excuse for her. None at all. None, because if she was getting a check, huh?
What if those little boys eventually she stopped paying the rent and that's the only way they would have found out? Them kids would have been dead after a couple more months. Because I feel like that's what she was waiting on them to all die. I might be wrong.
Yeah, they probably would have. And then I don't know. It seems like I think that 15-year-old boy. I think he was getting tired, but he just had, like he said, he had to find somebody that he could trust.
Right. Is there you want to sleep? You want to bed? She going back to sleep. She going on the bed. Mm-hmm. She they had their Halloween parties today at school, so they've been on candy. Well, Jamel didn't eat his candy. I guess he'll be up tonight. No, I can just hear the booming now, boom, 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 boom of him. Done hit this and hit that. And she said, "Yep, I think so." Yep, Ashley. Welcome in all the new people that came in tonight while we had this conversation. I do want to welcome you guys here. I appreciate you guys joining in on the conversation. We just chatting it up right now.
You had a good little bit of people on Facebook too. You had like 4 or 5 people at
I
one
want to
point.
welcome my Facebook group to y'all. My Facebook, if y'all have not joined my Facebook, CBG News with Monica News and Views. I put a lot, Chris, you can vouch for that. I put a lot out there on that Facebook group. And you see that T.I. and Tiny made them a whole black community and built them a whole black community of houses for black people.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like,
I saw that. Matter of fact, that was a story that you posted today.
I post, and then
yeah, that's good. You think they're just trying to
Go ahead. Okay, see like we over talking to each other. Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
You think T.I. and Tiny trying to cover up for all those charges that they got going on?
Deflecting a little bit. What you saying?
Am I?
No, I heard what you saying. You said you think they deflecting from the charges, trying to make themselves look good. They could be to keep the black people on their good side. They are pissed off for them to be outing someone. for them to be outed. But they said that woman, she didn't win her case. Classy said yes, 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 and yes, they are. um, what else? I know they're still talking about the Alec Baldwin situation about him shooting the producer. I thought that was great.
But you know what? I don't believe that they harassed these people. I think if they did do it,
I must be delayed.
that was crazy.
Chris, okay, he is a
Yes.
good. Okay, am I delayed?
Yeah, you're delayed, and I think I'm delayed.
Wow. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me do something. I'm gonna exit out of all the stuff I got pulled up, so maybe won't. Hold on a minute. All right, Chris.
Okay.
All right. So now I can hear you. Do you have a lot of web pages pulled up?
No, I'm good. I can hear you now too.
Okay. Good. Good. Now, what you were saying? I was talking about Alec Baldwin. Like, do you really think that he should be in jail, or should the person that gave him the gun and said that it was cold should be in jail for negligence?
Yeah, the person that gave him the gun. But okay, so the person that said that it was cold got the gun from somebody else too.
What?
Yeah. So from what I understand, it's somebody that's supposed to be watching and making sure that the guns is good and things like that before they hand it to the person and they give it to the actor. So it's like, so I think whoever, but the crazy thing is they said that they were that somebody was shooting with those guns. Yeah, they said like okay, so they were on the western thing, and I guess they were out like in the middle of nowhere or whatever they were filming. So they said that sometimes when they are filming those type of films, they will take the guns out there, and just do like target shooting or whatever. So they said that somebody actually was shooting with those guns earlier.
Some what? Something black?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. He said that he did not know how the ammo got into the gun, but
Hey,
they
get the
said that they were
charger.
shooting.
Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. Get the charger. Then you can go sit in the living room and I'll be in there. Get the charge. Get the charge on there.
Yeah,
Hold on.
right, Reese Cup. They should have followed protocol.
I wonder why they didn't even check to see if it was a bullet in there before they even tried. I bet you they'll try it next time. Huh.
Yeah, this is crazy. So, do you think they're going to eventually finish this movie?
It's on postpone right now. I don't know. I think it's too traumatic.
Yeah, I think they should just leave it alone.
This man done lost some money too, because I know the family gonna sue with a husband.
Well, that lady already got the lady that made the 911 call. She already hired that attorney. All right.
Really?
Yeah, she hired her.
Talking about Gloria Allred?
Yeah, she hired her.
Now I'm gonna say this. A lot of people don't like Gloria Allred. Let's say that. They said that she don't win all of her cases, and some of them are frivolous. And she's a joke. Some people feel that way. I might be
I
like,
think she's a joke too.
why?
She just want to run out the men.
Chris, okay. You know,
Me too, me too.
yeah, she is. And then she got a daughter. What's her daughter name? They went after R. Kelly with her too.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris, you know how you feel about them kind of people, so you know you don't like them kind.
No, I'm just sick of her. I'm sick of her. Me too, me too, me too.
Yes, and you know, a lot of people saying that like the Me Too is like kind of like it's too much because they're saying that like yes, women do deserve rights, but we have to draw the line too. Yeah, Lisa Bloom. Yes, thank you, Larissa Cup. This is her daughter named Lisa Bloom.
Okay, and her daughter's a lawyer too.
She's part of the Me Too, and
Okay.
she Black China. Which one is Black China lawyer, Lisa or Gloria? You know, with the stuff what Rob Kardashian did to her. I would look when Rob had did that to China. I like Rob had did that by 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. He had exposed her with a video of her kissing some other man, had posted her naked, all kinds of disrespectful stuff. And I think they Black China hired the Bloom, Lisa Bloom, Sue Rob.
Did she win?
They still in court.
Oh.
Know what I'm saying? Like with the Me Too, like okay, with the R. Kelly situation and the Me Too movement, I feel like I don't trust Ezra Clary. I feel like I don't feel like some of these women that came up. Everybody got the right to their opinion, and I'm gonna keep it real. Everybody just there. Some people are just there for the clout. They're saying,
Yeah.
"Hey, I screwed R. Kelly, so I'm a part of the Me Too movement too because I was young and hell, cause like what's that girl name? The first one that had followed him to the courthouse and was at his first trial about him in that video. What's her name? Ooh, her name started with a J. Geronda Pace. Geronda Pace. She wrote a book on this situation. And then Ezra Clary has done interviews with Gail King again. And then she said she ate shit just to say that she down for this man. I ain't finna eat no shit.
I don't even believe that.
No, I don't either.
I don't believe
that.
Look
good though. She gotta make the story look good.
Yeah, I don't believe that. And if she did, she shouldn't even tell nobody that. I don't believe that.
Look, ain't no way in hell I would have been. I ate some shit. That's something I'll take to the grave. Do you hear me?
I don't believe that. No.
You gotta understand and said that talking about something. And I just wish that I just wish he could just take me to Red Lobster and buy up the place. I'm like, girl, this ain't fucking fairy tale. This ain't La La Land. This man life. This is your life. If you're saying this man took advantage of you, then and said that he made you eat shit. God forgive me. I ain't right. But I would never told anybody.
No, I would have never told nobody that. She should be embarrassed.
She ain't embarrassed because she getting the clout of it. It's like, wow, I slept with R. Kelly, the king of R&B. But the thing is, all those women, my thing is, someone is holding you hostage. They will not allow you to leave.
So look, all these women that slept with him, do they have herpes too?
Nobody got herpes. R. Kelly don't have herpes.
Okay, so where the herpes thing come from? I thought they said that he had herpes.
Some doctors, some with the transcripts, child, some saying that something. Am I wrong? Y'all do R. Kelly have herpes? I heard that something like the doctor said that he had some kind of rash or something, and that could be a form of herpes. You know, like if you get a blister on your lip, that is that considered a form of herpes?
They say it is.
You a nurse, so you should know him.
I don't know. I don't get blisters. I don't get blisters. I wipe clean.
What? I didn't know that, Reese Cup. Says the doctor confirmed he does, and the girls too. Well, let's see. I put the wrong information out there. Then sorry.
Hey.
Well, I know Ezra definitely got it. She ain't shit.
She got the shitty herpes.
Let me start cracking up on these. Let me start acting foolish. We done had a sad life, then we done turn around and acting like this. Lord. We just be lighting up the moment, y'all.
She should be ashamed of herself.
I think this is proof that you're down. You know how some people like to prove that they're down with someone, or they say, "Well, I'll do anything for you to be a part of the in crowd." I really don't. I'm not gonna do any and everything to be a part of no in crowd. If I gotta eat shit or sell my soul to be famous, then I'll just stay the little country bumpkin, nappy-head woman that I am, because ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm gonna do it. Ain't no way I'm going to, like, you basically could say that they all had an open relationship because I feel like they had an open relationship. He was on viral medication for over a decade. Well, they must have mean that they all knew. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much came out with that case, but they say that he don't get it says that he doesn't get sentenced until next year, like around May. I wonder why the judge wait another year to.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why so long? I guess maybe she wants to see what's gonna be the outcome of the other trials.
Well, he got to go to court for all of them.
And but maybe I think by then he would be done went to court from them.
Right, and I think the racketeering and all that, they trying to stick it to him. They didn't know until they had symptoms. That is so sad. Just to say you laid down with a celebrity. I'll just stay calm. Look, I'll stay calm. Look, I swear, look, I didn't know that I really wasn't a middle class American. But a lot of us think that we are middle class American, but really middle class American is like you make it over 75,000 a year. It's really a middle class American. I ain't close to it. I'm poor. Anyway,
honey, we all poor. I'm poor.
But anyway, yeah, with R. Kelly, I don't know how he's gonna get out of this. They say he got he fired his original attorney. I don't know why he did that though. Like it seems like he was listening to his fans. You need to fire Steve Greenberg. He ain't on your side. Man, I'm like, do what's best for you.
That's crazy. I think he's gonna spend the rest of his life in jail though.
Well, we thought Bill Cosby was going to spend the rest of his life in jail to that technicality, child.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to try. Somebody sued him somebody said that some actress said that she was on his show. Thank you, Jay. You're so sweet. Some actress said that she was on his show and said that that Bill Cosby, I guess, drugged her or touched her inappropriately.
They just need to leave that damn blind ass man alone.
Okay, let the man just live out his day. He know what he does. It ain't right.
Yeah. And I don't think that he's really blind.
Well, he
I
said
think
that.
his ass can see some.
I don't know, but they said the reason why Bill Cosby didn't got out was because he testified and said what he did. But they said they were not going to try him for it. Then they turned around and did it. Well,
yeah, that's right. They said if he agreed to pay them some money and admit to what he did, that they wouldn't press charges against him.
Right. So to me, that's very strange that like y'all don't took this man little elderly life that he has.
Well, see, they said what happened was the prosecutor who made that deal with him, I think they resigned or retired or something like that. And so a new prosecutor came and picked up the case and filed those charges against him.
Well, you need to sue that damn prosecutor. I guess there was no notation saying that you don't.
Must be.
Yeah. Some still ain't. The mill still ain't clean with that because if he's still getting sued for stuff, I guess that doesn't have anything to do with it. So you can't sue somebody that touched you inappropriately 30, 40 years ago.
She says he can see, but he's legally blind. So he can see a little bit. Yeah.
So what's the statute of limitations if somebody touched you inappropriately 20, 30 years ago? Can I sue somebody for touching me inappropriately 20, 30 years ago?
I thought it was a statute of limitation.
Well, they suing Bill Cosby?
Maybe they can sue civilly, but they can't bring legal charges, criminal charges.
I guess they want him to die broke. Hit them pockets.
And then my thing was too, I don't understand how they blocked R. Kelly from YouTube. Why they didn't go back and block Bill Cosby from YouTube?
I guess you're saying because both are is a predator. Ask YouTube. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, and I think Bill Cosby, I think he was worse than they talking about R. Kelly was the worst predator ever. I think Bill Cosby was the worst predator ever because he even admitted to giving these people some Mickeys in their drinks. At least R. Kelly didn't give them no Mickeys.
No. They was willing.
They were willing, and then the parents sold some of them to him. That's why I don't understand why the parents didn't get in trouble.
Right. This is what Reese Cup said: children versus grown women.
Exactly.
To be honest, a child is a child like mine, easy to be manipulated and easy to be groomed to do what you say do. But a grown woman is different.
Yeah. Well, R. Kelly said he was the Pied Piper. You know what Pied Piper came from, right?
Some type of cartoon story.
No, the Pied Piper. Okay, so back in the days, the real Pied Piper, he was a exterminator in New York. And so he would go into the people houses that had like roaches, rats and things like that. So he was like a exterminator. He's supposed to go in there and kill the rats and things like that. But what he would do was when the parents wasn't paying any attention, he would molest or rape the little girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so he called himself the Pied Piper of our R&B. Wow.
Yeah, and I think and don't quote because I think it was either New York or London or somewhere, but that's where the Pied Piper come from. He was a exterminator, and he used to go and kill the rats and go into people's house and things. And when the parents weren't paying attention, he would rape or molest the little girls.
Wow. That's sad.
Yeah.
He was telling y'all what he was.
Exactly.
I want Dr. Stuffings.
Yeah, that's why I be nervous about bringing people around my children. And Cosby displayed publicly a whole different character. I think R. Kelly seen a lot of it, his stuff more. Right, Classy? He did. Because they said the concert used to be popular. They said it wasn't nothing like an R. Kelly concert, baby. They said he'll get freaky with you on the stage.
See, I was never an R. Kelly fan. Like, I always think that he was a good artist. I loved it. You know, he was an artist genius, but I just never was an R. Kelly fan.
I was like, I have always been an R. Kelly fan. I like his music. Do I like what Robert has done? No. But I do like his music because I feel like he has did I Believe I Can Fly and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's very artistic. This music is his artistry. So I appreciate his artistry. But the individual person that he is and what he does, no, I ain't down with that control. Like, I could tell that he probably was very controlling. But you know what I'm saying? It's more than him in this music business that knowing that they just ain't pissed nobody off yet. Or ain't stopped making their payments yet. That's the reason why they haven't been exposed. So don't be, if you listening and you a celebrity, don't be too quick to try to turn the nose up at R. Kelly knowing what you doing. What you doing that? Anyway, don't be too quick to turn your nose up at R. Kelly because, like Jay-Z, they said that R. Kelly working with the feds exposed a lot of people in the music industry, honey. So it might be more than him just walking in the jail cell. From what I understand. So if that's the truth, then there's gonna be a lot of people in jail. Jay-Z, who else? Who did that interview with R. Kelly? And I see his wife. A lot of people side-eyed his wife too. What's her name? R. Kelly wife. I didn't even know R. Kelly was married until I watched. I swear to God,
I didn't know he was married either.
Until I watched Survivor R. Kelly, I did not know R. Kelly was married. How many of y'all, if y'all listening, knew that R. Kelly was married? Until I didn't know he was married until he watched Andrea. Right, he married Andrea. Now I remember watching what the show Andrea was in. The R&B Divas. No, it wasn't R&B Divas. It was Andrea was on a show. It was on VH1 or Bravo. And it was about her and some ladies. They was the R&B. They were married to music moguls. But I forgot what it was. It was R&B Divas? No, that's the one Kelly Price on. Yes, Hollywood Exes. Right. Thank you, Classy. Yeah, I oh really? I never knew. Unless I just didn't pay attention enough or didn't care enough one.
Yeah, I never. The only person I knew he was married to was Aaliyah, and that was a sham.
But the crazy thing about that is Aaliyah parents won't say anything else about it. Aaliyah parents won't say nothing about it.
No, because he paid them parents off, and they said they think he was sleeping with the mama too. I'm just saying that. It sounds good. I'm lying.
You was sleeping with, she was sleeping with the mama. That's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with me, with us. You know, if he was sleeping with the mama, you know what I'm saying? He must was the Pied Piper.
I'm just playing about that.
Well, they said his R. Kelly record sales have went up. They said that he can keep his Grammy. I don't know why Ezra had his Grammy. You didn't earn that. Now he deserved his Grammy. I feel for his artistry. He deserved his rent.
So where you gonna put his Grammy? In the cell, or who gets it?
His children.
He got children?
He said she talked about him dripping lemon on him. What? You read that?
On who?
On them. You know Jalen in the room.
Oh, okay. You know I'm a little behind it. Oh, so a golden
Look,
shower.
that. So I ain't finna drink that. I'm not finna allow that. I ain't even grossed out. Like, no. Like some people will let you do that on their face, like pee on it. Nothing. Never mind. Do that
Golden shower, yeah.
in the shower, but they do a shower on their face. They take a shower on their face.
Oh no, ma'am.
I don't do that. I'm not gonna let you do that to me ever. They got a whole cover sitting right here beside me, child. Y'all just don't know. On the room with her brother. They got her whole piece of cover, child, and made her for it. But anyway, Kelly Price, yes, she's doing okay. You know, she's well. Shocking that she's married. Um, Scared of folks, but they say she's really estranged from her sister. I don't understand that, like how she's estranged from her sister. Mm.
I wonder if she was estranged from her sister before or after COVID. Because you know, they said sometimes like when you have that COVID, it can mess with your brain and your mental, and like you just is a totally different person afterwards.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I never had it, so I wouldn't even know. She's Reese's Cup said before, so I guess she said why she worried about me. We've been estranged, but you still want to check on her sister, make sure she ain't dead.
Monica, you had post on your Facebook page about Dylan Roof. You didn't talk about that.
Dylan Roof. Child, I had posted so much. Oh, you talking about the little boy that shot up
the church, the
yeah,
massacre, yeah.
Y'all know that the people are gonna get their money from the city. Thank you, Lord.
So what I want to know, okay, I think it was like 88 million. So is that gonna be split up between everybody?
You know they're gonna be split up between everybody.
So that's not gonna be much then.
I guess everybody gonna get about $100,000 or $500,000 richer, maybe. Or if you get $1 million a piece, how many people was in the church that survived it?
Emmanuel 11, Emmanuel 9, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So it's 9 people. So it's gonna be everybody in the church that get the money, or it's gonna be the surviving family.
The victim's family.
What? Okay. Oh, okay.
I believe the victim's family.
88 million. Yeah, it is saying 88 million. Y'all, if y'all had $88 million, I would not work. Period. Chris, if you had 88 million, would you work?
No, ma'am.
Child, get them, take your kid to school, go right back to bed.
Wouldn't even take him to school. Have somebody to come teach him at home.
You right. But I hope you pray that they get that under control. You know that young man that had Who's that? The Winning House, the Winning House guy. What's his name? Tyler Winning House, whatever that
Yeah.
Winning House. Y'all know that the judge said that the people that he shot, you don't call them victims.
Yeah, that judge is all for him.
Yeah, he gonna get off on that.
Yeah, that judge is all for him. I think that judge could be a racist too. That judge is all for him. That judge letting him just get away with every and anything.
I feel like that ain't right because nobody told you to do any citizens arrest. They wasn't bothering you. They wasn't killing your folks. Why did you drive all these miles to come and kill black people? Let's just be real. Call it what it
But
was.
he killed white people though.
He killed white people too?
Yeah, the people he killed was white.
So why he killing his own kind?
I guess because they was down there at the Black Lives Matter march.
I don't know. That sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, look up his victims. You got your phone?
Don't even ask that question. You should know that question. No, I do not. Guess who have it and she's still in here. Why you ain't on the phone?
Your phone.
But
it's still there.
Kyle Rittenhouse victims.
Stop. Sit down.
I don't want to sit home, Mommy.
We didn't go to bed.
No. No. No.
I think you just want to hear
Yeah,
yourself.
his victims were white.
Oh well, my bad. Look, but Cal Rittenhouse, I don't think that was right for the judge to say that they were victims because they are victims. They victims to him killing them. He killed them people. They were victims.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous. You know, that is ridiculous.
That child. So he starts court. His trial starts in November.
Who? Cal
Rittenhouse.
Yeah. No. I guess I will hit on and touch base with you. You probably gonna do a couple videos on that. Ain't you? Make sure you guys go subscribe to King Chris Ware before I forget. Look, before I forget. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Chris.
And
Chris Ware.
What is it? Amar Arbery. There, I think today made day 8 of jury selections.
I haven't focusing on this. I haven't. But he's allowing arsonists and looters. Right.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Mommy, how you spell your name?
You know how to spell it.
I didn't know how to spell your name.
Monica. I thought they said it was. I know that last week they were saying it was difficult to find jurors.
Yeah, so they got to get a total of 60, 68 or 62 juries down. So I think they were like at 40 something. So they got to get 60, and then once they get the 60, that's when they'll start like breaking it down to get their 12 jurors. Or, well, 12, 13, or 14 jurors because they always have 2 alternates. Yeah.
So his case probably be on the way till like the middle of next month.
I don't know what they're doing. It's ridiculous. They should have did this jury selection earlier.
Because this is crazy because it seems like they're more and more than one of the latest.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all don't mean no harm. They deserve what they get because they set him out. They seeked him out. And then this judge, they didn't want to bring upon charges because of personal reasons, because you didn't want to recuse yourself. Remember, I was talking about like it was a judge that got reprimanded because they didn't recuse themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was actually the first person to cover this story, Amar Arbery's story. I was the first person on YouTube to cover this story. And yeah, it was crazy. So they arrested that original prosecutor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if this
she
was
didn't want
crazy.
to bring on the charge because she knew them personally. So that should let you know
She worked with him.
Right. So you should have recused yourself.
Yeah, she told them don't arrest them.
Why not? If you done seek somebody out, you done shot and killed them for no apparent reason. They didn't wasn't a threat to you or anything. You just trying to be a neighborhood hero. To be honest.
So she got voted out. She had lost her seat, and then they brought charges against her.
Good for her. That's what she deserved. Because she didn't do right. I hate spoiled children.
Jada done told you to get off this live. She done told you to come on.
Where she go? She don't sleep with me. She sleep by herself and with her brother. They share a room. You sleep? Child, then, oh yes. I need everybody to go to Netflix. That's why I didn't go live yesterday. Because I was watching this Netflix series called Maids. It's about this young lady. It's trending on YouTube, on Netflix right now. Have anybody watched it beside me? Have you watched anything on Netflix lately, Chris?
I don't have Netflix.
It's this series on Netflix that just came out. It's called Maids. And Bridgerton, Bridgerton finna come out with the second season. So make sure y'all get ready to watch Bridgerton. If you watch Bridgerton. But y'all need to watch Maids. Okay, it's about this girl. She left her boyfriend, her baby daddy, because he was emotionally abusing her. Like he'll get drunk and start throwing stuff and saying stuff, and he left her with no money. She left him with no money and had a car, and she wasn't able to have gas or nothing. So it seemed like he will just break. You know how people that are mentally and physically abusive towards someone, how they want to break you down or nothing. That's what he did, and he did it to her twice. And she left him both times, but the last time she left him for good, and she was able to move on and find her way. He said, "Oh, I'm doing AA meetings and stuff like most abusers do. Say that I'm changing, but hey, they say I'm doing it for you. Do it for yourself." But yes, if y'all have not watched Maids, I think it's called Maids on Netflix. This is trending, and then Kevin Hart coming out with some movie. Oh, you see that his the dude that he accused of, he sued his best friend for that tape. He didn't get in. They released those charges, and he would not be paying him nothing.
Who?
Kevin Hart friend, like. There was some charges brought up on him because Kevin Hart accused him of setting him up because he cheated on his wife, Amiko, and it came out today or yesterday that his friends were not that guy will not receive any charges. It's
good. I don't like Kevin Hart. Good.
Why you don't like Kevin Hart?
I don't
like
him.
Kind of lame in my book. He funny, but he ain't no nephew Tommy funny. No Steve
He's
Harvey.
not funny at all.
He ain't no
his little short, ugly ass. He's not. Excuse me. He's not funny at all. I don't.
He's funny, but he's a corny funny. So
anything with Kevin Hart, I don't look at. I don't like. I don't want a part of it.
He ain't funny. Rista said he's not funny.
He's not funny, and he's ugly. He's short and ugly.
And that his wife is doing trying to be a comedian too. Tori, she's a little funny. She's okay. She still got some development to do. What do I know? Nothing. But anyway, but I like Nephew Tommy, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer. Them some fools. Like, but Kevin Hart, he ain't no Mike Epps. I like Mike Epps. Mike Epps a fool. I don't like Kevin. I lost respect for him cheating like that. And he ain't. It's I don't watch him with anything with him. Not even Why Did I Get Married To? What is Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man with the
anything with Kevin Hart I do not look at.
Oh my God.
Anything with Kevin Hart I don't look at. If he on a radio station talking, I turn it.
Wow, for real?
Yes, I can't.
Well, okay, what about Dave Chappelle? Should Dave Chappelle be canceled?
What Dave Chappelle did, he better leave them LBGQ, IP, ABC people alone. He needs to leave these people alone.
Risa said she ain't never watched the commercial. She said, no, Risa said she don't even watch the commercials. She changed the
Exactly.
Risa said she will change the channel. Look,
I don't understand where. Okay, so what Dave Chappelle did?
He had made a joke that I think the LGBTQ and the people on Netflix feel a little bit offended. Some and some of the people that work on Netflix offended. They wanted his series, his comedy little thing, stand up thing removed. What?
Mm-hmm. Well, you have a puppy.
It just came with the outfit, Johnny. So he apologized. He said he will meet with the people of Netflix that are LGBTQ and he will explain the joke or whatever. But he feel like the joke was kind of harmless and they feel like some people are being too insensitive about because someone made a joke about LGBTQ or whatever he said.
Mama, come here. LGBTQ, YPQ, ABC people, they can do anything to people. They can say anything to people. As soon as somebody says something to them or say something about them, they get offensive.
Right.
And they want to go to cancel culture. Like, I'm so over them.
So Risica said he was talking about white LGBTQ.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what the LBGQT thing. It's really about. That's something that the white people came up with. That's them. That was their slogan that they came up with.
But it's all just human. We are all just human if you look at it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anything somebody says to them and they don't like it, they're gonna counsel you. They're gonna tie their daggone shirts up, honey, and be out there on that corner, and they're gonna shut you down. They put them little rainbow shirts and tie them up.
Yeah.
Tie them shirts up. With them signs.
That would probably make people want to cancel James Chappelle because he probably did something like that, and it offended the whole little crew.
Yeah. Look, me tie my shirt up.
Not tie the shirt up.
Yeah, they tie them shirts up.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my friend, y'all. No real talk. Make sure y'all guys subscribe to Chris.
There they go, Monica.
Let me see. You're so wrong for that. You are so wrong.
They put them tie-dye shirts on in time.
They gotta be tie-dye.
Monica, you better block this video. They're gonna block you.
They ain't gonna block me. I ain't did nothing. That was somebody on my channel. That wasn't Monica. I ain't said look. I ain't said nothing bad. I love everybody.
They gonna cancel you.
Please don't do because the cancel culture is real, child. I done had plenty of drama. Let's keep it real. I done had plenty of drama on here, and still to this day, getting harassed by one person. Ain't that sad? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to King Chris World. That's his link, y'all. Oh yeah, Chris, I got to tell you. I got to tell you how to personalize your link so it can have your name in it. Because mine's like that.
Okay.
Mama.
Let me see what I can't even see what they wrote after that. Jayla, what?
Yeah.
Okay, here I am. All right, so yeah, make sure you guys go subscribe to King Chris World. Make sure that we're trying to get him to 1,000. The child Chris been on here a long time. He needs some subscribers. I'm being on. Thank you, Reese Cup. We need my boy to get some. He is a very advocate for our. He's a great advocate for our Black community. He really is for his people. Ain't you, Chris? Chris, can you hear me? He can't hear me. He probably removed himself. But anyway, let's see.
Mine have a big screen.
Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here.
Don't.
I've been on here for 3 hours. Please make sure you subscribe. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe here. Your laptop died. Okay. Let me drop the. If you want to come back, you can get on your phone or whatever, Chris, and you can come back on your phone. Let me kick you out. I kicked you out the live, so you should be able to come back. But y'all, I'm probably about to get out of here. Y'all, make sure y'all go subscribe to King Chris World on YouTube. Make sure if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe.
Hit that notification button.
Go on, say it since you said.
No.
Go on, say it since you said about it back. Go on, say it. Go ahead and hit the notification bell, guys. Like Jayla said.
Hit the notification.
Go on, tell them, get up.
No, hit the notification bell.
Look at.
No.
Oh.
Who was that?
Me. Make sure you guys, if y'all have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you're watching me on Facebook.
And if you're new, you have to click this type button.
Yeah, if you do, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're new to Facebook, just joining me on Facebook, please make sure you like the page. Anything else, guys, make sure you share me out if you like, and make sure you hit that like button. And if you're watching the replay, please leave a comment.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say, Jay?
That's Mom. Look at Mom. That's Mom. Mom, that's you. This is Ducky. Mom, that's a ducky. Mom, look at the ducky.
Yeah, this the thing for StreamYard. Girl, look, you messing up a green screen now.
Where? That's your green screen.
Y'all come get this little girl, y'all.
No, I don't have no feet.
All right, let's. I'm telling you, she's just like her mama. Anyway, guys,
I'm not a mama. I'm a little girl.
Anyway, y'all, if you guys, I am gonna get ready to bring whenever I have a chance. I do have a family channel. This was my family channel, but I converted it over to this. But I have made a family channel, guys. It's called M2J's
Family. M2J's. Why do you call it M2J's?
Monica plus Jamel and Jayla. Anyway.
How about Granny?
Huh?
How about Granny?
Well, Granny. Oh yeah, make sure y'all everything in the description box, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to all these channels. King Chris World, the McCray Kings. If you guys, as well, the McCray Kings is having a extravaganza on July the 22nd to July the 24th. I'll bring out more details soon. And make sure you guys see you guys on tomorrow. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll see you guys Sunday.
Peace. See you.